Hey, Mrparka here to review a new one from Invincible Pictures. This is Kevin Smith's Yoga Hosers. Yeah, kind of a strange title for me to review, but I had the chance, so I hopped on it. I'm not what you would call a Kevin Smith fanboy, but I'm not a Kevin Smith hater either. Almost all the films I've seen of his, I've enjoyed to some extent. Yoga Hosers, let's get into this one. This basically follows the characters from Tusk, the brief appearance, the Colleens that worked at the maple syrup kind of gas station stop store. Their small appearance is basically turned into an entire feature here. And instead of helping with the manatee man in Tusk, they are stopping a group of evil Nazi bratwurst that reside underneath the store. Yeah, the plot is batshit crazy. It's a batshit movie, and especially for a PG-13 movie, it's just really wild and weird and zany. It has a bunch of people that everyone will know, especially from Tusk, as Justin Long in here. Johnny Depp comes back playing the same character, and I can't think of Haley Joel Osborne. I can't remember Osmond. Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense. But yeah, the stars of the movie are actually Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter. They do have good chemistry. In fact, I'll say this about Yoga Hosers: I don't think the acting's bad. It's just a super bizarre script. And the characters and everything's so bizarre and weird. Has a lot of pop-ups, like a video game style deal. It kind of reminds me of Scott Pilgrim a little bit in some ways. Not as good as Scott Pilgrim, of course, but it has that kind of aesthetic at times with the stuff jumping out on the screen. I'm going to honestly say I don't love the movie. I don't even know if I really like it. It's an odd film, but I don't hate it. Never was I bored. There is slow parts. The first half of the film does kind of take its time to get going, but there's so much weird crap happening. The production values on Yoga Hoser look pretty good. There's a lot of good locations, a lot of nice lighting. Everything like that looks good until the Bratzies show up. The Bratzies, some green screen effects that are lacking pretty bad actually for a Kevin Smith caliber movie. But the movie is goofy and it knows it. It definitely plays like one of those cheesy kids movies that you'd see on TV. Again, it's a little bit more crude than those, but it deserves its PG-13 rating. There's a really cool monster in the film at the end. And overall, my experience was this when I came out. You know what? I don't know if I like it, but I know Kevin Smith had a hell of a time making it. And, I respect what Kevin Smith does. He goes out and he makes movies that he wants to make, and he has the power to do so. That's really cool, to be honest. Now, what I said about Tusk was Johnny Depp's character in that film was the worst part of Tusk because he completely was out there. He didn't match. He didn't fit in the movie. The Guy Lapointe in this film is probably one of the better parts of the movie because he fits perfectly with the zany stupidity. There's lots of gags in here. A lot of visual gags, but there's a little bit slightly more subtle gags as well, like Guy Lapointe's moles keep popping up, more moles, different places, and that's kind of funny, kind of fun to watch. And there's just a couple of moments that are cool and quirky, kind of reminded me of something like a parody film. I didn't laugh out loud once, but I watched the film by myself, just kind of puzzled. The movie made me puzzled. Just in a bizarre experience overall, and you're going to have to see it yourself to know if you'll like it. Don't expect like you've seen anything like this or quite like this. Just a weird, bizarre, crazy movie with a really, actually a pretty good cast and pretty good production values. I'm going to support anything super weird. If I get a chance, I'm going to. I'm going to check it out and, whatever. Anytime there's something bizarre coming out, I'm going to want to check it out. So, not necessarily a positive review on Yoga Hosers. I think that it takes too long to get started. Although, like I said, I wasn't bored. I think it's kind of just all over the place, and I think its ADHD kind of hurts it in some places. And I think if they would have got to the action a little quicker, it would have been a little bit more fun. And there's just some small things. Like, I wish the Bratzies all had kind of different personalities. I understand that they're clones. I don't want to get into the story too much. I guess that's kind of a little spoiler, but you guys will understand. I mean, you guys aren't going to get... Yoga Hosers isn't going to get spoiled for you, the plot-wise. But regardless, it just sounds like it's up your alley. Like I said, the two leads had good chemistry. It had nice production values. Bad green screen effects in there, but everything else looks solid. Really cool monster. Johnny Depp's actually good, and I'm not a huge Johnny Depp fan. I thought that he was actually really funny in this one. Or actually, not funny, really good and zany. Fit the movie this time, unlike Tusk. But... Yeah, this is the second of a trilogy that he's doing. The Canadian, I should mention that the film takes place in Canada. It's the Canadian trilogy. This is the second, the Tusk being the first one, and they sure do play up the Canada aspect in forced comedy ways. A boot every 5 seconds, and at first it is very distracting, but I think your ears become immune to it, kind of like people probably do in Canada. But regardless, that's Yoga Hosers. Check it out if it sounds like it's up your alley. I don't really know what to say about it. It's frickin' weird. Have a good one.
A Flix Fling exclusive.
I'm talking about your entire generation. Generation why me, I call it.
You live on your phones. You have no idea how to function like normal people in the real world.
Miss Wickland, this isn't the real world. This is Canada.
Oh, it's Lulu and Lemon.
Condescending riot girls.
Colleen Coalition. I would like to invite you both to my party.
A senior party?
A senior party?
Senior boys only invite sophomore girls to parties for one thing.
God knows what else, eh?
All you need to handle any situation in life are the Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 positions, girls. Master those, and you will master anyone who gives you shit.
Ew, why did your dad text me like 37 times?
Oh my God, he's making us work tonight. Oh my God!
Y'all think history is so boring. Well, what if I told you during World War II there were Nazis right here in Winnipeg under the self-proclaimed Canadian Führer?
So, like, Canadian Hitler.
9, 9, 9, 9. So much 9, it's almost 10.
Canadian Nazis were the original landowners of your sword.
Who's the Broadseas?
What is a broadsea?
9, 9, 9.
It's like a foot-talk Nazi and it's made of bratwurst.
Are you guys tripping on the pot? I need both of you to help me solve this quite clear case.
Sorry.
Destroy everything that threatens anyone or anything that you love. That's the yoga way.
We can do this. We do tons of stupid stuff with our adults all the time. Now in Warrior 3, will you get the shit out of these bratwurst bitches, okay? Okay. Warrior 3! Sorry, boot that. Sorry, boot that. Sorry, boot that. Sorry, boot that.
I'm not even supposed to be here today!
Hello, we're being attacked by little sausage men with concentrated sauerkraut for blood. They look like Adolf Hitler.
Damn yoga hosers. Don't you move, you yoga hosers!
This is so basic. This is beyond basic.